that why you're there, Ben? Or not?
No, that's why I'm getting the fuck out of here so I don't get raped.
Bam here from the Flying Monkeys Wargaming Podcast. I want you to head over to www.flyingmonkeycon.com. We are Kansas and Wichita's biggest wargaming event. We have Warhammer 40K, Warhammer Age of Sigmar, Infinity, Star Wars X-Wing. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. We have even added a Warhammer 40K friendly this year for players that are inclined to go that way. We have a room block available. With your room block, you get free booze and free food. Can't beat that. Not a lot of cons offer such a thing. So get your tickets soon. Head on over to www.flyingmonkeycon.com. It happens June 21st to the 23rd, 2019, right here in Wichita, Kansas. Hopefully Dunkalicious, Matt, and myself will see you there. Tickets are selling fast, so if you want the higher tiered swag bags, get on it. And don't forget, we have a Horus Heresy narrative event. Great feedback from it last year. We're looking forward to having it this year. Dave runs a great event. See you guys soon. www.flyingmonkeycon.com.
Just a
What is that thing that keeps popping up?
What's that?
It just shows, like, the microphone. I don't know.
No, it shows I'm recording, but this is a single party consent state, so fuck you guys.
Kansas?
Yeah, Kansas, Oklahoma. There's only like five states that you have to tell someone you're recording.
Oh. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Oklahoma was a state where you also didn't have to tell them you're having sex with them.
You never know. I think only if it's like a third cousin or something.
That's why. Oh, God. Is that why you're there, Ben? Or not?
No, that's why I'm getting the fuck out of here so I don't get raped.
When are you? Are you planning on leaving soon?
Oh, I haven't told you guys?
No.
Probably like into August when this baby comes out.
You guys ready?
Yeah, sure. What are we doing?
List reviews. Ooh, the lists are still up.
Reviews.
Looks like about everyone except
Bam.
there's like 4 or 5 that haven't done it yet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
I think a lot of those guys are corn guys.
Yeah, they'll be all right. I'm not gonna push them. Yeah, Jeffrey Vegetus. Visigitis. That's gonna be a fun name to pronounce later. All right.
I'll just let you have
Talking
it.
about some vaginas?
All right. Well, let's get into it then. Hey, everybody. We're back with another episode. I have the whole crew here with me today. We're going to do a list review.
Yeah.
We just kind of did what we were doing last week, so we're probably still doing the same
Spoiler
stuff.
alert, they're all shit.
Zing.
All
Even
shitty lists, especially Eric's.
Mm-hmm. So, same old news / corn stuff coming. Or I guess corn stuff's already been here.
Yeah.
But
We did an episode after it came out.
Yeah, right. Holla. All right. Let's go and get into the list reviews because we've got a lot of lists today. We got, 31 lists right now? Some of them not on here, but oh well.
Yeah, some of them aren't there, but.
Mm-hmm. So let's start with good old Aaron Wilkerson.
All right. Everyone get it pulled up.
Mm-hmm. Should be pretty easy.
Spoiler alert, that's not going to happen on my end.
No. It's all right. We can go over them. So he's got the thrice-fold befoulment, which is the 3 great unclean ones.
Oh, nice. That's fun.
Yeah, that'll be cool looking on the table.
What does it give you? Do you know?
It gives if you get Plague Wind off and you're within, I think it's a certain amount of range within another one, it's a 2d3, and if you're in range of both of them, it's 3d3.
Oh,
So
wow.
mortals. And I forget what the other thing it does. It's pretty good. It's more, I think it's more fluffy than anything. But the real killer here, he's got 4 units of 5 Putrid Blight Kings, which will be gross.
Yeah, did he bring that one dude that brings him down on a...
No, he brought the Slimer dude on the snail instead.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, but he bringing right in 2,000 points, and he has 1 battalion. I mean, I think it's a pretty good list. What is he? 1, 2, 6 drop. So a little above the going first range, but you never know. He might get to go first a couple rounds.
Yeah, I mean, it's like either people. It's kind of a good range to be. I don't know. Unless you're like, if you don't really care all the time, then it's a good range to be in, because then at least you'll get choice with about half your games of it.
Yeah, I bet he's right. So, but no, I think it's a really strong list. I mean, you're gonna have to really work to get those great clean ones off the table.
Yeah, it's just a lot of wounds.
Mm-hmm. So
that all have, don't they? What they have the
A lot of tough wounds to chew through, and I
Right.
think they regen, don't they?
I think so. The Great Ones of Virginia, I like on a dice roll, and there's like an infinite range on, like Rotgus has like an infinite range mortal wound ability, like range attack.
They got like a 5-up feel no pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Future Black
Yeah.
Kings won't have anything. They'll just have their, I think it's like a 4-up save or something like that.
Did they not bring any other heroes?
Nope,
That
just the
was
4.
Okay.
Oh.
I guess you don't have much room after fucking
Three
all those
Great Ones.
Blight Kings and Great Unclean Ones. That's about it.
So I think it'll do pretty good.
Yeah. All right. What's
So-
next?
Looks like we got 2 lists that haven't been submitted yet. One being Brian Hunter, of all people.
I bet it's Corn.
Yeah. So
And then Andrew is playing Skaven. He hasn't played a whole lot of AOS games, and especially in like events or anything. He's an old friend that we used to play together about 5 or 6 years ago. So it's cool. He's got real excited. His girlfriend was going to play, but she had to drop. She had to do something with her family this weekend. So
oh, gotcha.
that was Holly was the one that dropped. But yeah, Andrew's awesome dude. I'm excited
Nice.
to see him get to play some games. But yeah, it'll be Skaven. It'll probably be some madness. Who knows what he built?
Cool. I'm excited to see it. So we're going on. We'll go to Brandon Prescott, which is a tech center.
Yeah, I played him at Slobberknocker.
Nice.
He's the Idonet player I played against there.
I really like his list. I'm not sure what it does, but it's an Achillean King, Ishran Soul Scryer, Ishran Tidecaster, 30 Thralls, which is awesome.
Yeah.
9 Guard, Ishlan Guard, and 2 units of 6 Morsar Guard.
I'll
And
tell
a
you
Royal
what it
Council.
does.
Let's do it.
So
Go ahead, man. It doesn't say he's muted or anything.
We are the best podcast.
I mean, no one's greater than us.
Ben.
this stuff. I'm like, watch me live stream, guys. Okay, where were we? I'm sorry.
We're on Brandon Prescott's list. It's fun.
Oh, the worst. Okay, Brandon Prescott. What does his list do?
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you. So he's got 1 king, a soul scryer, and a tidecaster. The tidecaster has Tide of Fear. Okay, so basically, the soul scryer is going to launch those 30 thralls and either a king and maybe a Morsar with it, and they're going to attack from one of the sides, and then the other units are going to be on the field. I mean, it's going to kind of do what my list does, only it has less units, right? 30 thralls coming at you from your backfield, they're just going to eat through whatever they want, basically. Who's his general?
The Achillean
The king, 'cause he has to get the Morsar in. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty basic Ideneth list. It's that people are trying out more Morsar or more Namartis, the thralls, instead of just straight up Yule lists. Because those 30 bodies are nice to have. Because they'll chew through shit and then they'll be on an objective and then your opponent's backfield.
Yeah.
So be ready when you're fighting against Ideneth to screen shit out.
Right. What's the Royal Council do?
He has the Royal Council. That gives you... I don't have my book on me exactly, but it gives you... What does it give you? Something makes them a 5-drop, but then also it's the Tidecaster, Soulscryer, and Achillean King battalion.
Okay.
But it's like something special if they're all 3 together. But I don't know that you're going to actually keep them together in order to get it. Maybe. I forget exactly what it gives you.
Okay. Well, good deal.
Anyway, next list is some asshole.
Yeah, some jerk.
Well, why don't you tell us about your list, man?
Yeah, so taking Alariel, Durthu, Tree Lord Ancient, Branch Witch, 20
Honestly,
Giant.
I thought you just said dirt dude.
Some dirt dude.
Some dirt dude. Taking the Gnarl Root, Wargrove, a household. I don't really have a plan with this.
Nice. No,
But, I don't know. The last couple games I played, I feel like I really need the big guys to do most of the work. So my Dryads are just going to screen stuff out, and everybody has an extra spell from the Gnarl Root to I can bring Dryads back. I think it's like a D6. Tree Lord Ancients has got. I pulled up all his stuff, but Spirited Durthu, I gave him the artifact that gives +1 to wound and hit and wound. So really just want to get him in someone's face and try to chop shit down. That's about it.
Yeah. With the trees and stuff, you should be able to get wherever you want, hopefully.
Yeah, if
you get them off.
Yeah, get them off before turn 4. That'd be great.
Right. You got a 1-drop here, so you're gonna go first no matter what. There ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah.
So, and you can put your extra Tree Lord or Hunters out, whatever you need to do per game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking a lot of it. I usually don't pull those in till the end. I'll just keep healing everything, and then when she's about to die, I'll go ahead and pop an extra Hunter or a Tree Lord or something. So it's not like, I don't know. I feel like her healing ability is the best thing about her.
Well, if you're going first, you might as well just do it first off, and so you can save that for healing later on when you really need it.
Well, you could do that too, I guess. I don't know. I always feel like sometimes at the end, it's nice to get a full unit of something that is completely full health and just able to, finish up a far off objective or something else. But yeah, I like your point there. Get them out early.
Yeah. Just play by ear. I think I'd do good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go on to old Chad Graham. I think it's another Texas guy. He's running Daughters of Cain. I like his list. It's usually the kind of list I run. He's got the Hagnar, which everyone knows.
I'm such a great generalist.
Yeah, I'm the great generalist. So he's running Olgu on his, but he has a Bloodwreck Medusa, 2 Hag Queens, Marathi, and a Slaughter Queen on Cauldron of Blood. Obviously, the Cauldron of Bloods is general with Devoted Disciples and Iron Circlet. He's got 10 Blood Sisters, which is the snakes, 10 Sisters of Slaughters, which is the whips and shields, 10 Witch Elves, 30 Witch Elves, and then 2 units of 5 Canary Heart Renders. So, if you've ever played Daughters of Cain, you know that Slaughter Queen on Cauldron of Blood's the real deal on this list. Between her and Marathi, probably the Slaughter Queen's the one you want to look at first, trying to deal with.
What's Steed of Shadows give you?
Steed of Shadows lets you move 16 and fly. I think that's the one.
Okay.
So it's pretty. I think it's pretty good on a Blood Wreck, because then she could move extremely far and then do that on a 5-up for each model of the unit within 10. Takes a mortal on a 5-up.
Oh, nice.
So he can get there where he needs to be cast that on large units of like Skaven or whatever, and lots of stuff die.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, but I think it's a really good list. I mean, I think I've run a similar list before, so I think he's going to do really good.
Is it light on witches compared to other lists, or is that just kind of how it goes?
I think he has one unit of 30, so it's definitely every list has a unit of 30 usually.
Okay.
But I think he wanted the unit of 10 Blood Sisters, so he kind of sacrificed extra witch elves for that.
Yeah, because those are
Which is
expensive.
good.
What
Yeah,
do Blood
they're-
Sisters do?
They're a 5-up save, which isn't that good, but they have a -1 rend. They move 8, and they do mortals like one hit per each one does a mortal. So you have 10 in combat on I think if it hits a 4, it does a mortal instantly.
Oh wow.
So I mean they're pretty good, especially units of 10 of them. They're way better than the ranged ones. So
Nice.
all right.
I wanted to like the ranged ones when they came out so bad, but
All right. But that's how it goes. I'm converting mine back to the spear ones. I have like a bunch of ranged ones and make it different. So, but anyway, let's go to Charles Fox.
Oh, Charles.
Mm-hmm.
What's this scumbag playing?
Looks like he's playing a 4 ballista list, which is
Yep.
awesome.
Scumbag.
No, I think he'll do pretty good. So he's got a Vexler, which will shoot his unit of 20 Sequitors across the field. He has the Lord Arcanum, which is going to be his general, which kind of makes the Sequitors battle line. Has Azerite Halo, which gives them a unit, if they save on a 6, they take a mortal, which is really nice. Lord Ordinator for the 4 ballista, and a Lord Reliquer with Translocation, which I'm not sure what Translocation does. I'd have to pull it up real quick. But what do you guys think of this list?
The 20 Sequitors are pretty freaking tough to kill.
Oh yeah.
And then, I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
the 4 ballistas are nothing to sneeze at.
Right. Is it good? Like, what's the list that did well at LVO? Was it a?
That was a Star Drake list.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I see like the easy to pick out. Like, oh look, 4 ballistas. They're super cheap. Let's drop them in and shoot shit. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But is it good? Like, does it have teeth to actually to do the work that it needs to? Because I've played against him before when he had ballistas, and those ballistas fell down, and they were kind of lackluster.
Mm-hmm.
But,
I mean, he's running 4 of them. So I mean, 4 and the Animals of Heldenhammer. What do they do? Oh, he can double shoot some stuff with Animals of Heldenhammer.
with the Ordinator too.
Yep.
Next to it, above it.
So their command ability is pick a friendly unit within 9 inches of a hammer hero. The unit can attack with all of its missile weapons it's armed with, or pile in and move and attack with all the melee weapons. So he can pick one or the other with a unit. So that's really good. So basically he could pile an attack in the hero phase with the 20 Sequitors, or shoot a ballista if he wanted to. Depends on how many command points he had.
That's cool.
So, I mean, it might be pretty good. You never
Yeah.
know.
I want to see him do well in a tournament.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know. I mean, I like Charles's list. I mean, I'd probably run that list for sure. But I think I'll have a problem with hordes. I think it'll be his downfall if he runs
That
through.
seems alright to me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
All
those 20 Sequitors with 9 Great Maces are nothing to sneeze at with a horde even. I mean, they're gonna do some freaking work.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
Cool. All right. Let's go on to Christian.
What about Chase Layman?
What, that guy? Yeah, that's what I meant. So, let's see what old Chase Layman has here.
Chase Layman.
He did our logo, which is awesome.
Yeah, he did. He helped me with the stream stuff, and he did, the t-shirts. He's a real sweetie.
Yeah, for sure. He's done a lot of stuff for us, which is
As
pretty awesome.
John Napick would say, he calls everybody sweeties.
Are you gonna
Sweetie.
marry him?
Already married. I'll see if he's into some polyamory. I don't think my wife would be into it, but we'll see.
You never
Yeah, but
know.
you're in Oklahoma, so.
Yeah, you don't see as much polyamory as you do polygamy here. More of a California thing.
Dang it. Is that why you're moving back?
Heck yeah. That's what I want. Multiple relationships. That sounds fucking fabulous.
All right, man.
Yeah, that's not a disaster.
Hey, man. To each his own. Not for me.
Eric, you want to
right.
go over this list, man? You're
No,
probably more on
let's
Skaven
keep
than us.
talking about this stuff. Go on.
Which list?
Eric can't see him.
Oh, he can't see
Which
the list. I forgot. The Vermin Lord Warpseer. He's the general with the Verminous Valor. And then 2 Warplock Bombarders.
Mm-hmm.
Both have the same lore, the more power, more warp power. And
That's
then,
the one to give them. More warp power.
And then 25 Skyr Acolytes, 6 Storm Fiends, 6 Storm Fiends, and a Warp Fire Thrower. And then endless spells. He has a Warp Lightning Vortex and Soul Snare Shackles.
Snore, Snail, Snickles.
Hey-o.
What's his battle line?
Storm Fiends. Alliance is Skaven died.
Negative. Go back. What all does he have?
25 Acolytes and 2 Storm Fiends. 2 units of Storm Fiends.
And a Warp Fire
All
Thrower.
right, what heroes does he have?
Vermin Lord Warpseer, which is the general. And 2 Warlock Bombarders.
Bombardiers.
Whatever.
The
Bombardier.
Vermin Lord Warpseer is the demon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's the general.
My understanding is this is not a legal list.
Is he not Clan Scryer?
No, it says he's it's just
Master
Skaven
Plan.
died.
Yeah, Skaven Tide or Master Plan or whatever.
So he needs one more unit of battle line, right?
Let's see here. I got the book open.
No, he has no
Storm
battle line.
Fiends are battle line in Skaventide if general is Master Clan or Clan Skyer, and all other units are Clan Skyer. So is his general?
Oh, if general is Master Plan.
The Warpseer, isn't he Clan Scryer?
I thought it. I don't have my book in front of me. I thought it said all other units had to be Clan Scryer.
It said if general is Master Clan or Clan Skyer, and all other units have to be Clan Skyer.
There you go.
Okay. Never mind then.
So I think it's yeah. So that Acolyte and the Storm Fiends will work then.
Then that shit is going to be bonkers. The Acolytes are. I mean, you look at them and you think. I mean, that's actually a lot of. They had 25 in a unit.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yep.
But they get
300 points.
They have a range attack, 8-inch range attack that has like a -2 rend, and it's nasty.
That's awesome.
Dang. That's pretty good.
Yeah. And big blobs of Storm Fiends will just pick up Horde armies. Like, good luck. Better get into combat with them first and hope you kill them, because otherwise your Horde is done.
It'd be nice because there was 2 of each weapon in those 2 units.
Honestly, you don't even need them.
Right.
But, because you can accomplish it with just 1 of each weapon.
Right. So he's doubling down for sure. I mean, I'm excited to see that list perform.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Me too. Clan Scryer is awesome. And I like that Vermin Lord the best. I think that's the best one in the book.
Cool. All right. Next we go. Now we can do Christian.
He had what was the last thing he had? A Warp Lightning Cannon?
Thrower. 70 points.
Okay. I feel like that was just a fill out point.
Yeah.
Would it be smart to keep a command point instead?
I mean, you don't really need it with Skaven, or Clan Scryer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like maybe he should have had a Doom Wheel in there, because I think the Doom Wheels are busted.
Nice. All right. On we go then.
But overall, I hope it does well. It'll definitely fuck up some hordes, though.
Good. All right. Let's see what Christian has here. He's running some 9 hot, per usual. He's got Knight of Shrouds with a Wraith Bow, Spirit of Torment, Archon the Black, Guardian of Souls, 40 Chain Rafts, 20 Reapers, and 3 Spirit Hosts, a Black Coach, and 20 Blade Geist Revenants. Looks like an Alex list.
Sorry, I was looking up the Warp Fire Thrower. It's not. It looks pretty fucking mean. Going back. Sorry.
It's all right.
The within 8 inches, the Warp Fire Thrower, they can say more Warp Fire, and normally they can just throw 1 dice per model in a target unit. And on a 4+, you suffer a mortal wound. So it's like a Gaunt Summoner spell. But if you more Warp Fire, you can roll 2 dice for each model in the unit.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And on a 4, they suffer a wound. But at the end,
Yeah,
you gotta
they're so
throw
fragile, and you have Warp Fire throwers on your Storm Fiend.
Yeah. It's just keep it in that big unit of acolytes, though, and then get it close. Anyway, go ahead. You can go to the next one.
All right. Did you guys hear the list? All right.
Yep, Christian. Yeah, I mean, Alex helped him write this list.
I mean, 20 Blade Guys and 20 Reapers, and that unit is pretty good.
Yeah.
Plus the Black Coach, and then 40 Horde, Chainrest Hordes. And Orc on the Black. I mean, it has tons of threat on this list. I think this will be a good list. People can be trying to fight this list and not knowing what to do. Unless you're really experienced.
Yeah. What about Spirit Hosts? What do they do? Good. I've never seen them do anything.
They're better than I mean, I guess he could have thrown a half of a Chain Rast Orb in there. But it was just probably to fill troops, more than likely.
Gotcha.
I think they're 3 wounds model. So, I don't know. I mean,
yeah, and there's Spirits, Claws, and Daggers. I mean, basically, the big thing is the Immortals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but I mean, that big unit of Rasp and the big unit of Blade Guys, those are the ones that are scary.
Right.
Or, Grimghasts and
Blade Guys.
Yeah, those things are Grimghast. They don't fuck around. Drew's running a unit of those.
Cool. Yeah, they're pretty hub. So, what do you guys think about that list? Pretty good?
Yeah. I'm excited to see Chris win some games, too.
I've played against his list similar to that, and it does good.
Yeah. He's a fairly new player, so he's still learning, but he's getting better, you know? A lot of these guys have only played in 4 tournaments.
Right. But they're coming up.
Sure. Yeah, they're doing good. They're awesome.
So then we got Chris Lentz, didn't have his list yet. I think he might be playing Corn. We'll see. So skipping him, we'll go to Daniel Dawson, the son of Slambo guy of the Texan.
Lambo.
All right. So he has
Skaven.
I don't know if he got his Alliance right. It says Alliance Chaos, but I don't know if he's really using Alliance Chaos or not. So
I don't think that he would be. He's using all the.
We'll ask him this thing. But anyways, has a Gracier on Screaming Bell, which is an awesome unit for 200 points. Master of Magic for the command trait. Gracier, Warplock, Bombardier. And then 20 units of Clan Rats times 3. 2 units of 40 Plague Monks.
Heck yeah.
2 units of 6 Warplock Jizzrills. Jizzles.
Giselles there, homie.
Jesus.
Those things are
Jesus
scary.
Christ.
Jizzy
Oh, yeah, what do they
dudes.
do?
They jizz on shit.
They snipe you for like across the board and do multiple damage a shot and can be boosted with the warpstone sparks and do like 3 damage a shot.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What if you can put Stoke Rage on him? You can give him a +1 to wound. But other than that, he has Warp Lightning Vortex and Chromatic Cogs. So, it's a lot of units to push around on the board. What is it? 120, 140, almost 150 models on the board. But might be a lot to deal with, especially Plague Monks. Plague Monks are good.
Yeah, they are good. They're real nasty.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think about this one, Eric?
Do you have any of the plague priests or whatever?
He's a Grey Seer and 2 Grey Seers and a Warp Block Bombardier.
I don't know if I would have gone with the plague monks, but in this situation, because I think you need the priests and stuff to really get the most out of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think kind of like playing rats and storm vermin or something.
I see. Well, we'll see. I think it's definitely gonna do some damage for sure. All right. Next we have David Lewis.
Best list ever.
Oh my God, that's a really
He's
good
just
list.
bringing him. It's just David Lewis.
David Lewis, he's bringing his own self.
Apparently had a little trouble uploading his list.
Apparently. All right. Well, we'll go to Drew Alexander. So he's running Legions in the Gash.
Yeah, this is the list I played against him with my corn. It was a really good game.
You put it in him.
He won by 1 point, but it was the best I've done against death with corn.
So he's got Archon the Black, 2 Necromancers, and Prince Vordry with Vile Transference on that one. And Stoke Rage on Archon the Black. Unit of Direwolves, 2 units of
40.
40, yeah. It's like 4 times 10 math. And Corpse Cart with the Unholy Lodestone. 10 Grimgrass Reapers.
No, 2 times 10, 20 Gripgrass Reapers.
Oh my gosh.
I know, I don't know why it's written like this. 40 skeletons, 40 skeletons, Corpse Cart, 20 Grimgrass Reapers, Legion of Sacrament.
Legion of Sacrament.
Legion.
So 2,000 points. Yeah, he does. I like that he dropped the Frida cheese and took Vordry instead. I think Vordry does a lot more.
Yeah, Vordry's a lot tougher. It puts out fucking wounds.
Like Nefrida's a more defensive type, like her spells and everything. I think he'll do a lot better with Vordry for sure. And then 80 skeletons on the board. Good luck.
I just realized you're talking about Neferta.
Well, that's what I call her now, Nefrida.
Nefrida.
It's my thing. So, I mean, I think it's going to be good.
Nefrida.
I think he's going to win most of his games.
Yeah, I think he will too.
Mm-hmm. What do you guys think? Eric? You play Death?
I mean, yeah, it's going to do good.
Yeah, it does what it does.
Death just has, I mean, they really can do very well with a lot of builds. And, you know, doing Legion of Sacrament. Yeah, that's nothing to sneeze at. You know, the bonus casting for the wizards is always good in Death. Death is all about its heroes, really. So.
Yeah, what was awesome, I mean, in our game, why the reason it was close is because I shut down his casting. I mean, that really him not being able to buff those skeletons actually gave me a chance to kill a bunch of them. So it was nice. I mean, he was still basically casting on just normal instead of at a +3 or whatever, because had him at -3. But those death spells aren't as easy to get off when you don't have your bonuses.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, let's go to Eric Dobler.
Eric D.
Now, Ben, you want to tell us about your list?
So
Yeah, tell me too, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's pretty simple. So you have Voltronus. He's the named king. He's your general. And then you have 2 more Killing Kings, one of which has Gyre Strike, so he's +1 to hit and wound. Then you have a Tidecaster with Steed of Tides, so you can teleport a hero, but then you also have her spells, and she also has Shackles. She can only cast once per turn, but those first turns, I tend to throw Shackles out there and just kind of fuck with my opponent. So really the goal is to get to turn 3 when you're using command points for Voltronus' command point allows you to pick 3 units and give them +1 to their attack. So you do that 3 times on turn 3. After you've charged in +6 inches because of the Soul Scryer. So you come in from the board edge, 9 inches away, and you're +6 to charge with 4 units of eels. I don't know. I mean, you just kill everything. That's what you do with this.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Now there is it's getting the objectives is the tricky part. But turn 3, everyone thinks should be dead. So you just basically hide out turn 1 and 2 and do some board control manipulation, kind of feint them, see what your opponent's feeling like. And then if you need to, you can bring in guys earlier, but that's kind of how the list runs. It's a lot of your opponent sitting there going, "What the fuck are you going to do to me? When is it coming?"
Nice. Yeah, I think that's a lot of drops, but
yeah,
you're supposed to be in the side anyway, waiting to come in.
Yeah, it's 12 drops. So you have, I didn't say that, I guess, 4 units of Morsar Eels and 4 units of 3 Morsar Eels, and then 2 units of 3 Ishlin. And the Ishlin Eels are the defensive ones. They're the ones that you leave them on the board. I typically do, and just clog up the lanes, block off objectives because they're hard to kill. So.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
It's a fun list.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Eric got clogged up with his commissions and didn't get his Skaven painted, so he's borrowing Ben's army.
Yeah. Apparently you're going to be 1 base down. I can't find my fucking eel.
I was like, I don't want to run death at all this year, actually.
It's fun.
I'm actually painting literally right now.
That sucks. All right. So we go to James Matthews. He's a new Sparkle Motion guy, apparently.
Yeah. I haven't met him
also
yet.
running Death. So he's running Legion Sacrament in the Realm of Fire. Got a Wraith King. I can't pronounce that at all. Right King?
White. A White King.
Mm-hmm. Necromancer. So 3 small 8 heroes. And then 3 units of 40 skeletons. Just crazy. 10 Black Knights, 20 Grave Guard. He's taken the Death March Battalion. And then he has 2 command points. Oh, so he's playing 100 points down. I think that's what that means.
Yeah, to get 2 command points.
All right, so it'll be 3 command points starting out.
Yeah,
So,
I'll have 1.
I think on this one does the Necromancers, they move wounds over, right?
It can. It's on a 4-up. I feel like if he's going for the little heroes, he should have all 6.
What do you mean? Like
He's
these 6
got,
little heroes.
Yeah, 6 little heroes. I think 3 little heroes is too few for a Death Army. He's going to have a lot of bodies, yeah, but if they have a way of sniping out heroes, if they get those 3 heroes, his army's done.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because like on the Necromancers, you have to make an armor save first, and then if that doesn't go through, then on a 4-up,
No,
you can move
no. You roll the die to transfer a wound over to a nearby unit of skeletons or whatever. They have to be within 3 inches, and it's on 4-up. If that fails, then the wound is allocated to the Necromancer, and you make your armor save. And then it does.
Mm-hmm.
So what? He'd try to keep him in the middle of a block of 40, so you can't like charge it.
Yeah, that's what you want to do, but it's a 50-50 on whether he'll take a wound or
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of like things you're gonna come up against. Is that for mortal wounds too, or just regular wounds?
Wounds and mortal wounds. It's before you
wounds.
It's before you allocate it. So I mean, you'd have to
allocate.
you'd have to save it first, then you allocate wounds, right? So after like you're saving everything.
No, like
you allocate wounds and then save them.
Do you?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
Do you know how to play this fucking game?
No, it's been a while. I've only played like 3 games this year. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what if I just launched off 12 mortal wounds with bloodbond or with or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't seem like those things are gonna survive. I want to see how he plays. Maybe he's really good.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I'm not as scared of that death list as I am the other one.
Right. So let's go to James Valdez. Probably Valdez.
He's a Kansas guy, right?
Kingsman, I think.
Yeah, Kingsman.
Yeah. So.
He was at the.
I think they're Missouri. Or no, maybe they are Kansas. Maybe they're Topeka, Kansas. I can't remember. But
Isn't Gene a Kingsman?
Yeah, he is. So we got Mega Boss on Marl Crusher, Orc Mega Boss, Fungaloid Cave Shaman, Orc War Chanter, 10 Brutes, 20 Ard Boys, 2 units of 3 Gork Runners, and an Iron Fist Battalion. I'm not up and up on the Iron Jaws. I know Marl Crushers are good.
I mean, Gorg Runners are good. Maw Crushers are good.
Right.
What's the Iron Fist give you?
I think that's the one with the Ard Boys and the War Chanter, where you can bring the Ard Boys back.
Ard Boys are good.
Mm-hmm. But your War Chanter has to stay on the board for where you bring them back, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Man, I want Iron Jaws to do well. I really like Iron Jaws.
Well, maybe they'll get a new book this year, like everyone else.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Everyone needs new books. Just give them all to us this year.
So
I like how they're doing Age of Sigmar new books all the time. There's like all of them are good. They're still good.
Yeah. So a Iron Fist is 3 to 5 units of Orc Brutes, Gorg Runners, or Ard Boys, which he has all that. You add 2 to the wounds characteristics of your Brute Boss or Gorg Runner Boss. So you get +2 wounds there. So each unit in this battalion moves an additional 6 if the Journal's still alive, or the Big Boss, rather. Roll separate for each unit. So they get an extra move. That's what it does. Which could be good.
Yeah.
So we'll see. They definitely need a new book, though.
Yeah, it's going to take some generalship with, I mean, any Iron Jaws list. It's like a good general does decent with them, but.
Right. All right. So let's go to Jeff Papa Sparkle Cordell.
Here he is.
the head chieftain of the Sparkle Motion, probably.
He is the big sparkler.
That is a lot of demonettes.
Dude.
You need him. That's so good.
God.
I mean, let's go through. He has a Exalted Greater Demon of Slanesh. Always doing the one with all the command traits. So he has 3 command traits on his general. Or 3 or 2 extra. There's a way you get an extra one on there. And then he has the Artifact of Power, the Thermal Rider Cloak. He's going to be able to fly and get a +4 move. Incandescent Form, which will give him another -1 to hit. I think one of those command traits gives him another -1 to hit, so he could potentially be -2 to hit on his. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, just making sure.
All right, so back at it.
Back at it.
So he has a great Bray. Yeah, I'm just going back into it. So he has we're gonna have a great Bray Shaman with Infernal Blades, which will give additional damage to a unit of Demonettes or something. So then, like you said, we have 3 units of 30 Demonettes of Slanesh. It's going to be brutal. Because they'll get some extra, if they reroll hits or something. I've been so long since I've played against them.
Demonettes.
Uh-huh. And then he has 10 Seekers of Slanesh, 2 units of 10 Raiders, another unit of 10 Seekers of Slanesh. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be a hard hitter for sure. I mean, he didn't. It looks like he took Cogs out of his list, but you know, he might not need that here because he does have so much damage going out, I believe.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, you're gonna have to reroll hits of 6 against them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
So
and that Exalted Greater Demon is pretty fucking nice.
Oh yeah, especially if it's gonna be -2 to hit.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Really awesome. Sweet.
Cool. So we got Jeffrey here. He's doing corn, so he should have his list in soon. Another Texas guy. Joe Gerba, maybe Blades of Corn here. Let's see what he's got going on.
Yeah, I'm excited. Joe's another one of those guys that I used to play with a lot. He's really excited about the new corn book, so let's see how he does. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead and go over, man. You're no more fun than I do.
So he's got his Slaughter host is Goretide, so that's the mortal one. Mm-hmm. He's got a Blood Secretor, Slaughter Priest, Exalted Deathbringer with the Impaling Spear, and then 5 Skull Reapers, 30 Blood Warriors, 5 Blood Warriors, 5 Blood Warriors, 5 Wrathmongers, Battalion Slaughterborn, and Hexgorger Skulls.
You're probably going to see those skulls in every list.
I think so. I mean, I think they're just auto take. I mean, it's it's just too much goodness. Let's see. The Slaughterborn, I think, is the Skull Reapers and something else. I can't exactly remember. But the Wrathmongers they have a +1 to hit bubble or +1 attack bubble, and then the Blood Secretor has the +1 attack thing. So your +2 attack everything within those two. Mm-hmm. Those Skull Reapers start with 4 attacks. They're immune to Battle Shock. They're pretty sweet little units I was looking at. They're a little bit expensive, but they, 4 attacks apiece, 5 of them. So actually, if they're in the bubbles, that's 6 attacks apiece. Pretty sweet. 30 Blood Warriors is a big old block. I mean, yeah, I haven't played against Joe in a long time, so I wonder how he'll do. I'm sure he's, pretty good with his corn stuff. So
nice.
Yeah, it's cool to see him.
Looks like a really good list. I'm excited to see it. I mean, I don't see how many drops is the Slaughterborn?
I have to look at the book. I don't have it on me to tell you who's all in the Slaughterborn.
Gotcha. We think you'll have any problems? Think you'll do pretty good?
Yeah, I mean, one thing about Joe is the guys he tends to play aren't like the super competitive guys, and I don't know if he's ever played in a tournament at all. I'm not really sure. We haven't played together in like 5 years. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think he has the capability. I mean, he's a smart player, and I think he's been playing Corn for a while, so he at least knows his army.
I wonder if he came to the first Iron Realms. I mean, the name sounds familiar. I can't remember. Probably once I see him, I'll know.
Yeah, I mean, he's a Warzone guy, so Mike O'Brien, Martin Emery, those guys.
Cool.
But yeah, old Jeff Cordell used to be in Warzone, but now he's a motioner.
Nice. So, all right, let's go on to DJ John Napick.
DJ John, the straight shooter Napick.
That's right. So he's taking the douchiest list possible.
Yeah, I'm taking off all of his sports scores right now.
Right?
Why would you ever bring a hard list to a tournament? What a dick. I mean, what are you wanting to win the tournament or something?
That's bullshit.
Fucking go home with your meanie self.
No, it's a really good list. You run the Gristlegore, which is
Oh wait, we actually play the game.
One. Right.
That's right. This isn't a hobby challenge.
He's running Aberrant Ghoul King on Royal Terrorgeist. It's a general.
Wouldn't it suck to have to drive 6 hours to actually win a tournament because no one will let you like win tournaments because you're too big of a meanie?
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I really want to hear this rant.
No, that's it. I'm not ranting. I'm done fucking ranting. No one listens to me anyway.
Ben loves to rant.
I do. I get fucking heated. But I sound nice. I was like listening to myself. I was like, I don't sound nearly as angry as I feel. Go ahead.
So, anyway, he's got the Aberrant Ghoul King on Terrorgeist. This is
you
general.
know what? Fuck it. No,
Oh, man. So, I lost it. So he has to take the command trait and artifact because he took the Gristlegore. What is it? Gristlegore Grand Court.
Isn't Gristlegore like auto include?
It's like the best one now. The other one is the blister skin, which is the one I like.
Mm.
But this one has basically your general always attacks first, no matter what, and then you use a command point and attack again, and then all your sixes do an extra hit. It's pretty silly. So anyway, then he has Infernal Blaze, which gives him an extra damage on all of his hits. Then another Royal Terrorgeist with Infernal Blades on it, just in case it wasn't enough. 2 Aberrant Archregents, which is pretty much an auto-include now. The Crypt Ghast. Unit of 20 Crypt Ghouls, unit of 10 Crypt Ghouls, unit of 10 Crypt Ghouls, and then the Ghoul Patrol. So basically, I'll take him to 5 drops, which is pretty good.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's a good. That's a kind of like 4 or 5 mark is sweet spot, I think.
Yeah. And then the Chalice of whatever, which will give him when things die around it, you can bring more units back on like a 4 or 5 up, I think. But yeah, this list is really good. This is gonna be the one to beat for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's just crazy that they gave them so much.
Yeah, right. I mean, they took away the summoning, but then just gave them so much more. It's like, damn, that's crazy.
But it's not like they can't summon. I mean, they still summon.
Yeah, all 4 of his heroes summon something.
Yeah, so I mean, you're not looking at a 2,000 point list here. You're looking at least a 2,400 point list, right?
Right, because let's see here. Sorry, the 2 Ghoul Kings will bring in like 3 Knight units, I think, each.
Yeah,
and
which is like 180 points.
Right, and then the Archregents either bring in 20 ghouls, or 3 Knights, or another one of the small heroes, I think.
Mm. Yeah, so I mean, 2, 4, yeah. Oh, close to 700 points and shit.
I mean, the Archregents bring in 200 points, so they're almost free. So
Right.
why not?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a really good list.
It's crazy.
All right, then we got Kenny here. He's a Sparkle Motion guy.
Oh, can you prosper?
Did you play this list the other day, or?
I didn't. I played against his 1,000 points.
Gotcha. So we got a unit of 30 Zangors, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And then 20 Zangors. The Curseling, Gaunt Summoner, a Zangor Shaman, and a Great Bray Shaman. 3 Enlightened, 3 Skyfires, 10 Acolytes, and then the Zangor Coven. I'm not sure what it does. Those Zangors are hard to deal with. They're the new Zinch cheese.
Yeah, they move fast. I mean, I think, yeah. And then with the Gray Bray Shaman, they're going to move even faster, right?
Right.
Yeah, run and charge with the banner.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I love Zangors. I want to see Zinch do well.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, he has plenty of bodies, plenty of heroes. I mean, I think if he plays it right, it's going to be another good list.
It doesn't seem like he's going to be relying and casting as much, right? I mean,
which is kind of the new thing, because there are probably way more Corn players.
Yeah. Corn players and Death players. Between those two, Zinch gets kind of fucked.
Yeah, they need an update and get better magic. Watch it'll be like a power creep where they'll ignore Corn's negative to magic.
Yeah. Like, haha, look, it's fluffy.
In your face. So, all right, let's do old mate Lucas. Which one of his 3 armies is he gonna bring?
The one I'm helped him get started painting. Hopefully.
All right.
Looks like Stormcast.
Yep, he's bringing some Stormcast.
So it's a Gavel Sureheart, Knight Incanter, Knight Vexler, Lord Arcanum on a Griff Charger, which is his general. Lord Castellant, 5 Liberators, 10 Sequitors, 10 Evocators.
20 Sequitors.
Yeah, 20 Sequitor. What did I say?
10.
Oh, yeah, I saw the next line. 2 Ballista and an Everblaze Comet.
That's it.
Yeah, I think it's a good list. I need to know kind of what the spells he's taken, what to get with all of him. And
Oh, yeah, we
can put that on there. Yeah.
He, super new player. Super excited. He definitely net listed a bit because he just didn't know what he's doing much yet, you know?
Right, no,
he's like, I think this is kind of a pretty good competitive list. I was like, I mean, it has all the things in my head. Those 20 Sequitors seem like they're just like auto take and
yeah, for sure. You can put them on the board.
Lists.
Yeah, you can put them on the board and throw them across the field with the Vexler. So
yeah, that's pretty sweet. And then the 10 Evocators.
Because then you can do the Sheerheart,
brutal.
Evocators, and 2 Ballista. Bring them in.
Oh, from the lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, it should be a pretty good list.
Yeah, I want to see him win one. You know, at a GT, win one game. That's my my hope for mate.
Right. Well, I hope he does pretty good. He's a new player, so.
Yeah.
All right. So another Stormcast player.
Mitchum Ernst. Well, I mean, this guy won't win any, but he knows that.
So we got Incanter. Lord Arcanum is the general. A Heralder. And a Celescent. Then we got 5 Liberators, 20 Sequitors, 4 Concussors. Now, they're pretty cool. I like them.
Are those the ones on the...
Yeah, they're on the...
new things?
No, those are the old ones. They have...
the Concussors are.
I think they have the Hammer and Shield on, the Dracoline. Not Dracoline.
Oh, okay. The old thing.
The old dragon things.
Yeah.
The old dragons. So, I mean, I like this list a lot. So, it's got plenty of magic deny. The hull is pretty good, but it's hard to get in that wholly within range of a piece of terrain unless it's super small, which we have some of those. But hope he's on the right tables.
What's it do? It's a he's the tutor, right? He toots his horn.
Yeah, and then the terrain beats things up around it.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be not wholly within, right? It used to like just fuck you.
Yeah, all this terrain in this area die. So they toned it down a little bit.
Good for
But
them.
yeah, Everblaze Comet's good. You can give Cog so he can charge up the field. All in all, I mean, I like it's a. I'm
Get
against
cogs so you can give those flesh eater cords an extra couple of inches.
Yeah, right. That's how I feel about Cog. That's why I don't take Cogs. I let other people take Cogs, and then I
Right?
use Cogs when they cast it. So
It's like Kirk used cogs against me when I was playing Corn, and I was like, thanks.
thanks, guy.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate these Cogs here. Plus, this is +2 move and charge.
Yeah.
So, all right, onward we go. Rob Woodrum,
This
Texas
guy,
guy.
Cobra Kai.
Corn list. You want to take this one over?
Ooh, look at this guy. Woohoo! Tyrants of Blood with those 4 bloodthirsters. So he's got. You got to like look at the picture to see what kind he brought. He got a Rage Thirster and then 2 Fury Thirsters. What did he take? Yeah, he took Bloodlords. So that gives him that. That's the good demon one. And then a Wrath of Corn Thirster. So all of those, if one kills something, the next one gets to attack.
Damn.
And then he brought 4 units of Flesh Hounds. I need to look up these the artifacts that he took. He took Crimson Crown. I forget what that does now.
I think you have to take Crimson Crown. It gives you the on a 2-up. And negates the spell.
Yeah, that one's real. That thing's really awesome. 4 units of 5 Flesh Hounds. That's it. That's the list. Oh, Blood Hunt. Oh, Karanak. That's how you get Blood Hunt. Karanak. So he's a 2-drop.
Ain't too bad. Gives him some pretty nice artifacts.
It doesn't have any Slaughter Priests, and he doesn't have any. So that means no judgments. But
yeah, let's say he's super aggressive on his list though. So
yeah, it's called Thirsty 2. I wonder what Thirsty 1 looked like. That thirsty list.
But he'll be able to bring in an extra set of hounds on the field. So I have 5 set of hounds starting out.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I mean, yeah. I need to play with Karanak.
Right. So far, the only one that could beat this guy is Buck going first. So he's gonna do really good.
Yeah, getting that. I mean, choosing when he wants to go. It's pretty sweet. Next, we have Rob Henderson?
Yeah, but see, what's he playing? His Stormcast?
No, he's going to play Tim Engelman's Pig List.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That'll be good.
So, that's 18 piggies?
Yeah, that move like 30 inches across the field and charge.
Yeah, they're pretty brutal. It's a brutal list. I don't think. I mean, Rob's never played it, but Rob's a good general. So, from what I hear, he used to win some tournaments back in the Dizzle.
I like Robert.
I do too. Robert's a good man.
All right. So Ryan Cavan, Hero Fisting. I about called him Calvin. I was like, I'm gonna say Calvin. So Cavan, you're welcome.
He came to the Wichita tournament, right?
Yeah, he had all the Fire Slayers, which he brought again. But he's excited for that new book.
Yeah, I bet.
So he's got
a Knight Incantor.
Yep, that's spell to die. Then he has a Battlesmith, Runesmiter. Runesmiter. There it is.
There you go.
Barely. I can do words. Another Runesmiter, Berserker, who's the general. 3 units of 30 Berserkers. And a Warrior Kinband. I think he took that last time too. So an Everblaze Comet, that's what he wants. He wants that Everblaze Comet in there. Or some gem heads. Some casting in this dwarven army. What did he do? He got like second in our last big tournament, didn't he? In Wichita?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think he did really good. I think he won all of his games.
It's awesome.
So, excited to meet him. So let's go on to Ryan. How do you pronounce his last name? I always say Javaza.
Javaka.
Javaza. It's a cool name. Funny name.
That's weird. It doesn't look like something I know.
Right? So he's running some Nighthawk. He's got a Vampire Lord, which is an ally, Guardian Souls, Knight of Shrouds, Spirit Torment, and the Grim Holler. That's the guy on the little throne, isn't it? With the tears.
Rockamore.
I like him because he steals command points. Like, oh, you're gonna get a command point, and you're gonna 5 up. He takes it or something like that. Like, that's really good.
That's funny.
Then 20 Chain Wraths, 10 Chain Wraths, 6 Spirit Hosts, 8 Banshees, and 20 Blade Guys, and then a Black Coach. And he's playing 40 points down, which doesn't give him a command point, unfortunately. I think
he needs some endless spell action.
Right. I'll probably just go ahead and pop in. What's 40 points? It's pretty good. Look, got my listicles right.
You know what would be really good?
What's that?
A Balewind.
You think you like the Bellwind?
No, that was a joke.
I was like, really?
He's like, his wheels were turning. Like, how would that be good?
So he could take the Aether Pendulum. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You can bring Shackles, 20 points.
Yeah. Geminids is 40 points. You can take those. Those are really good.
Geminids is good.
He could take the Palisade if you wanted some minus to hit on his units. What else here? I think that's all the really good ones. Any one of those, I think you can just drop it in there. You should ask him if he needs some endless spells. I'll let him borrow some.
Yeah, I'll let him know.
Cool. But I think it's a good list. I think some of his units are a little spread out. Like Banshees are just decent. But he's doing good with them. I think he should just go with them. Play with what he's comfortable with.
Yeah, that's what he's been practicing a lot with this list, so I think it's the best bet.
Yeah, the Black Coach is really good for sure. That's probably one of my favorite models of theirs.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm. So, all right, let's go on to Scott Sprawl. He's doing a Wanderers list.
Fresh back from Adepticon.
Hotness. How did he do? Do you know?
Oh, I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad you can't see it online, huh?
Right, that'd been nice. All right. So we have Waywatcher, Nomad Prince, Spellweaver, and then an Anointed Ashran on Frostheart Phoenix, which is really good. His battle lines are Wildwood Rangers, 20 Sisters of the Watch, 2 units of the Eternal Guard, 5 Wild Riders, and 5 Sisters of the Thorn. Waywound Pathfinders. I think that makes it. I forgot what that one does. It's like their only battalion.
I think he was saying he's killing a lot of shit, like shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Like in one post he made, he's like, lots of stuff's dying, but I can't get to objectives.
Well, yeah, because he can port all the way around the board, but can't get to the middle. So
right,
that's probably his problem. But those Waywatchers are super good.
Yeah, I mean, shooting in this meta, like if it's good shooting, it's gonna do well. I mean, take that Necromancer army,
mm-hmm.
Pop those 3 heroes.
Yeah, it looks like he's a 1-drop because this battalion is one of each of those heroes he has. Then 4 units, 4 troop or 4 battle line units, and then 2 of the elite units. It makes him where he can do any edge of the board.
Nice.
Or he can set them up on any edge of the board instead of setting them up on the battlefield. And they can move them around all crazy. So yeah, I think I like the list. I played against it before, but that's when I was running my teleporty Daughters of Cain list where I could just teleport to wherever he was and wipe him out. I didn't play him on that, but that was that first New World tournament they had.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Good times.
It's a good list.
That's when Jeff Cordell threw my army on the ground on accident.
That was fun. All right. Let's go on to old Shay Ramsey. Stormcast.
Here they are.
Mm-hmm. So we got Hammers of Sigmar, so he's going to do the old bring units back. We got an Incanter, a Heralder, Lord Arcanum, a Lord Reticle, and a Lord Ordinator. 20 Sequitors, 5 Sequitors, 10 Skinks, and 3 Ballista. This guy really likes his Skinks. Like every list he ever makes has Skinks in them.
Dude, Skinks are the shit.
Yeah, they're good screen for sure. But then 3 Ballista. Yeah, I like this list. Has a lot of bodies on the floor.
He doesn't have the dude to make the ballistas better. Oh yeah, he does. The Ordinator.
Sureheart?
There he is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is it Sureheart who teleports him though?
The Vexler teleports them.
Oh, okay.
Sureheart lets them adds 3 to the charge each time you spend a command point. So you can spend like 2 and get +6 charge, or 3 and get +9 charge. Yeah, that's what he does good. I think it'd be a good list. I think he didn't have a lot of units to make the teleporting units better. You know what I mean? I think he's standing on the battlefield and super defensive type army. So I think he needs something to make this a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
So
I don't know enough about Stormcast.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the lists have something really big that's scary, like Evocators or Star Drake, or like 4 Ballista. I mean, he has 3 Ballista, but doesn't have, like you said, doesn't have the Ordinator to make him really scary.
Yeah, he does. He has the Ordinator.
Did he have the Ordinator?
Yeah, I was wrong. He has 2 units of 20 Sequitors too, which is pretty fucking.
Oh yeah, that's right. I missed it right by this Sequitors.
Right.
There.
He does.
But I mean,
so that helps them. But
each unit of Sequitors is like 2 wounds apiece, so he has 40 wounds there.
Yeah.
So I think I'll do good. And then we got Tim Engelman
coming at you with that Bray Herd.
Yeah, Beast of Chaos. Beast of Chaos are doing pretty good right now in a lot of the tournaments.
I think they're good, man.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know enough about him right now to really make a sure say on him, but he's got a lot of models. Got was it that Desolating Beast, or is that an endless spell, or is that a battalion? Must be a battalion because he has an extra command point.
Yeah, Desolating Beast Herd's a battalion. Geminids, is an endless spell.
Right, but he has a Bray Shaman, a Beast Lord, Zangor Shaman, 30 Beastigors, which are really good, 10 Gores, 10 Ungors, 9 Enlightened on disc, and 30 Ungor Raiders of each.
Yep.
And I think they're really good, especially with those Bray Shamans buffing them up.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a really.
And
tough
the Raiders have the shot, right? Ungor Raiders.
I can't remember if they do or not.
And they can come in.
I think you're right, but all the units can come in potentially on the back of the field.
Right. I think I'm looking them up right now, but yeah, the Ungor Raiders are the ones with the little sharp, jagged, or the Raider bow, 4s and 4s.
Nice.
It's a nice little shot.
That's
You get +1 attacks, +1 reroll hit rolls of 1 for attacks made by the unit if they're 20 or more. 1s and 2s if they have 30 or more. So they're hitting.
Nice.
And after the armies are set up, but before the first battle round begins, the unit can move 6 inches.
Right.
That's what they get now.
Cool.
So yeah, lots of shots with those. They're moving, and then the Bray Shaman can move them again.
That's good. You got some
30
sacrificial
Beastigors are
Ungors.
gonna fucking punch you in the face.
Yeah, they're the good ones for sure.
And I think Enlightened on disc are better now than the Skyfires.
Skyfires.
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem like it, especially that weird rule where if they hit you, then something happens. I forget what it is. It's weird. I hate it. It always confuses me every time.
It's if they fight first, or if when they fight, no one within 3 inches has fought yet. They get to reroll hits and wounds.
Yeah, that weird rule.
Pretty
It's
brutal.
crazy. Yeah, for sure. No, I mean, I like the list. There's a lot of bodies there. It's gonna be a lot of movement. I'd like to see him and the other Skaven guy with all the models play against each other. See if they can get it past turn 3. So anyway, and then Tim Frisbee, he didn't have his list up yet. He might be another corn player. I can't remember if
He's a
he is or
Houston
not.
guy, I think.
Yep.
I think he's. Yeah.
So. But anyway, it's this weekend.
Right.
We're 4 days away.
I'm super excited. It's gonna be a good
Mhm.
weekend.
Checking
We have one more ticket left. If anyone wants to play, let
Yep.
us know. Yeah. When are you coming up?
I'm taking off half a day Friday, and I'll be up there probably around 5 or 6. Are we setting up Friday?
Yeah. I mean, probably. It'd probably be good to go up there. I won't be able to go up there until probably later, like 8 or 9.
Okay.
But-
I can show up late, just hang out with the old lady till then, and
Okay.
we can set up late that night. And
Yeah.
everything ready.
I mean, he's open for business is my only thought.
Yeah.
So,
For sure.
I don't know what his plans are.
Well,
But
cool.
yeah, it's gonna be great. But if anyone else is around, let us know. We can hang out that night.
Yeah, I think the only thing I got left to do is I ran out of pins for the badges. And I
Oh,
go
nice.
get some of those, and then I have to base Buck stuff still 3 weeks later. So other than that, I'm pretty much ready to go. I got piles of shit ready to go. I need
I
to
got
load up
the-
an army.
Last piece of equipment put together or in from Amazon, so I can do some live casting, live
Yeah.
streaming.
We'll be streaming. It'll be awesome. I hope
Yeah,
I hope I don't have to ringer, so I can do some casting with you. So
I know, right?
I would
Yeah.
every time I say that, like I don't want a ringer, but I love ringering. Everyone does that.
Right. What are
I'll
you gonna play if you're ringer?
Probably some snakes. All snakes.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
it'll be a fun list for me.
And we can trade off if you want to.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great. You can play some corn. Play
Figure
some
it out. But hopefully we don't have to. So
Yeah.
somebody out there needs to get a ticket.
Mhm.
But
So
it should be a good time.
right. So yeah, just contact us if you want a ticket and all that. We'll get you in. It'll be a fun event. We got a bunch of people coming down. We got shirts. We'll have food there. Be
Yeah.
shenanigans aplenty.
And beer.
And beer. Yes, doesn't
Food
he have
and beer.
taps? He's got stuff.
No,
on there.
he's got lots of bottles and cans.
Clap your hands.
Bottles and cans. Yep.
Sorry.
It's a song. It's back. It's good.
So yeah, he'll have plenty of beer, food,
It's funny.
drinks there.
It's a joke. It's funny. It's good.
Mhm. We got plenty of stuff to give away to winners.
Like, yeah, we do. I'm stoked. Prize Sports deep.
Hmm So we'll see you all there.
All right, fuck boys. Since Eric's
Aw.
not here.
Mhm. Anyway, guys, have a good one.
Later, nerds.